welcome back. I hope you're patient, because if not, you're not going to like this character. Let me explain how your gadget works. Larock. It's a big shield. An extendable shield that's able to cover you from the top and sides. As long as you're standing, it can be activated. You cannot use your ability while you're not standing. If you're crouching or you're laying down, you can't use it. Your to-do list with Monty is to stand up and press right bumper. Now let me explain how others see you, because it's a completely different world. If you are looking straight at a defender, the defender can see your legs, assuming that you're not standing, and your shoulders. Your right hand is also exposed, because you have to shoot after all. Your face is covered by a shield. Try to keep it that way. Your back is always exposed. Remember that. Defenders usually pick two options of attack when they see a shield. A. Shoot your feet or try to shoot your shoulders. Or B. Unload a Sorry, I just really don't like it whenever I can't see out of my own shield. This is not a video on how to kill Monty. This is a video on how to kill with Monty. That being said, I'm going to explain his guns now. You have two ways to kill, a P9 pistol and a revolver. The P9 has too many shots, and the revolver does too much damage. There is only one downside to the P9 pistol. Although it has 17 shots, it does not do a lot of damage, so spray and hope you get lucky. There are only two downsides to the revolver. If you try to spam fire your revolver, it will fly away. Let the gun fall down. You only have 6 shots in your revolver. There are 5 people on a team and it takes 2 to 3 shots to kill someone depending on who they are. You have a speed reloader. However, if you miss your shots, it's going to take more ammo to kill someone. If you do not take your time, you will die. Defenders like to get rid of shields because they are annoying. They contest areas and make it difficult to win. Don't waste your ammo! He has 2 secondary gadgets. Stuns and smokes. Later in the video, I will explain how to use these with Montigl in a gameplay scenario. I'm going to explain one simple rule on how to use Montigl. This video is already too damn long and it's not that hard to understand. You have to be patient with Montigl. I'm gonna apologize now so that you don't have to worry about why it sounds so weird, but my tongue has been cut and it's very difficult to speak with my tongue. So if you'll excuse the salivating noises in the background, I am so sorry. Before you enter a room, keep your shield up. You are a walking camera. You can ping enemies' locations and make it easier for ACOG users. If you have teammates still alive, you need to stay away from enemies and let them do the work. But you also need to push so that you can keep the enemy back, especially 3 speeds. Since you have your shield, you should be entering rooms beforehand and checking to see if there's anyone inside. Your biggest threat is not necessarily enemies, it's the traps that you cannot see immediately, since you are constantly being pressured by the defenders and the attackers to do anything at all. There are 3 types of Monties in one game. The Kill Hungry Bitch, the Secure All, and the Protector. Sometimes you can beat all 3 of these if the team is shitty enough to let you get away with it. There is no method to any madness when it comes to the Kill Hungry Monty. The only possible way you can do this route is by using your shield against the enemy who's too ignorant to try and aim for your head. Once they have failed to do so, you simply pop them a couple times and make them extremely angry and leave the game. The Secure All Monty is based around securing objective or securing kills, but you will rarely ever see him open his actual shield and show any type of quote-unquote skin. This is one of the most annoying Monties to try and play, meaning you will try to get in front of enemies so they cannot shoot your teammates, and you will also block them out of objective doors This Monty is also the most tactical. He will do anything and everything to try and ruin your day. That is the point of a secure all Monty, and one of the best. The protectors are somewhat of an odd occurrence. Typically, this Monty does not care much for objective, or even winning the game. He cares about you. If you are okay, he is okay. If you somehow manage to die, this Monty will end up turning kill hungry. Kind of like the Primal Rage Winston from Overwatch. Don't let this happen. Those are the 3 types of Monties. Secure, contain, protect. I don't know why I said that. There are many benefits to not playing Montagne, but this is not that video. Instead, I will explain what can go wrong if you choose to play Montagne. First off, let's talk about accidental TKing. TKing stands for team killing. It's going to happen, and I'm sorry. Take for instance, I'm standing in front of this doorway, or window. I'm standing in front of a teammate who I'm trying to guard, because I want he or she to help me try and take an objective. But first, we need to get rid of people with the use of a shitty ACOG. Because of this, the enemy is going to move. Because the enemy does not want to lose, they are forced to use their left and right sticks to move and aim towards your teammate, who is currently behind you, who currently has an ACOG, who currently has a gun that could end your life in 1 bullet. Once your teammate has either managed to A, shoot you, or B, kill the enemy in front of you, you should still keep moving forward. Your teammate has likely shot you in the back at least a couple times. Do not fret, because you will die anyways, because an enemy will show up in front of you, and you will be shot, again, and probably downed, or calved, or C4'd. Assuming you have made it out of that predicament, you have a new route to take. The kill-hungry Monty no longer applies here, as he does not help, he just kills. If you are playing Secure All Monty, you need to guard a doorway. Make sure the defenders cannot get in. If you are playing the SA Monty, you need to either help escort the hostage or take the hostage yourself. Hopefully you have a 3-speed that can pick up the hostage. It is now your job to cover any angles that they can be shot from. Unless, of course, the opposing team decides to shoot the hostage. Then you've won. In secure area, the protector always covers his teammate. He does not block doorways unless his teammate tells him to do so. If you are playing a bomb scenario with a Secure All Monty, it is your job to either plant, cover, or block out. Block enemies from entering certain doorways as to try and bottleneck them into certain areas. If you decide to plant with Monty, throw a smoke beforehand in the general area of which you will be planting. After that, face away from the defenders. This will make it hard for them to shoot you as a shield will be on your back. The protector Monty should always throw a smoke on their teammate while they are defusing the bomb. After this, stand in front of your teammate so that they do not get hit by any stray fire. Now that you know how to play Montagne, I'm going to go take a nap. Before you enter a room, you should always drone, if you have time that is. If you do not have time, you're fucked. If you ever decide to enter a room, you should always be droning, because your stupid fucking pug won't shut up! Teammates will also... The revolver is also a really good revolver by the revolver fuck! While you have your shield extended, continue to erect. Continue. What the fuck? Since you are at 3 armor, it's going to be harder for the bullets to penetrate your thick skin. You don't have armor, you just have like waves and waves of just flesh constantly sticking to you. Whenever you kill someone, you just take their flesh and put it on your own. You're just a walking meat monster. Oh shit.